All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to let the action continue with our next bout of the evening. Please welcome our first warrior into the cage. Give it up for RAMAZAN KURBANALIEV.
Люди не по слухам, в спорте сильнее все духом, лучшего победа ждет бою. И на рингах и аренах дагестанские спортсмены прославляют родину свою. Дагестанцы, олимпийцы, вами весь Кавказ гордится, славить чемпионов край родной, мой край родной, наш край родной. Пусть на каждом пьедестале золотые ждут медали, и успешным будет каждый бой, ваш каждый бой, ваш каждый бой. Аджигиты наши горцы, славные единоборцы, никогда не отведут свой взгляд. И боксеры, и самбисты, и борцы, и дзюдоисты, все достойны.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome his opponent into the cage. Give it up for ABBAS, MOHAMED.
Back to the base. Back to the base.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout is a mixed martial arts fight in the 77-kilogram division. Let's meet our first warrior. Fighting out of the blue corner, this man's a mixed martial artist hailing from Russia. Put your hands together for RAMAZAN KURBANALIEV. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, this man is a mixed martial artist representing KHK MMA and the Kingdom of Bahrain. Give it up for ABBAS, Mohammed. For fighter instructions, referee Yusuf Kuheji.
So here we have the official announcement from Carlos Kramer, referee Yusuf Kuheji, giving the fighters instructions. 77-kilogram weight category, Abbas Mohammed and Ramzan in the blue corner. And with me right now is another champion, Bahraini champion Hamza Koji, who's going to help me out, commentate on this match. Good evening, Hamza. How are you doing?
Good. How are you? That's a really tough fight now. Abbas is one of the top guys of KHK, and I heard his opponent is a really tough guy. So it's one of the best fights of the night.
How did you see the previous fight between Mohamed Ma'mari and Adil Khan?
Ma'mari did a really good job. He finished the fight and against a really tough opponent, and that's what we want. We want to see our guys improve at good level.
So how improved are KHK fighters from day one till today? Nice.
Big improvements. Big, of course. Now we're seeing like they're fighting high level guys. Like we never know that Bahrain could reach that level.
And that's, of course, thanks to His Highness Sheikh Khalid's support
Of course,
to the
of
athletes and stuff. You being the pride of Bahrain, you have a big match coming up in 2 weeks' time in Indonesia, I think, with Brave.
Yes, sir. 11 May.
And how do you feel about it?
Good. I'm really excited for that fight.
Tough opponent?
Yeah, of course, every fight will be a tougher opponent. As we see now, Abbas is trying to keep it standing. Abbas was a previous boxer.
Yep.
And the guys in Dagestan are famous for their wrestling. So, really good back kick by Abbas. Blocked. Oh,
Spinning kick.
spinning kick. And we see Eldar shouts, "Don't do this," because that would make him get taken down. Ramadan goes for the takedown. Abbas has the underhook. That's what he needs. He needs to throw a knee now. Oh, nice. Good.
Now
Good
start.
overhand. Another overhand by Abbas. Oh, Abbas goes for takedown. Nice. Good job by Abbas. Okay, so far Abbas winning the round.
Yep.
Abbas is in Ramadan's guard. What Ramadan needs to do is work for submission or stand up.
Hamza, 4 fights have passed right now. Most of the fighters from the blue corner were good in takedown. Is it something that the Bahraini athletes should work out? Taking the fight to the ground, or what kind of style do you prefer?
Not really, because we are fighting guys from Dagestan, and Dagestan, like their first national sport is wrestling. So as you see, everyone knows how to play football here. There, everyone knows how to wrestle.
So their game is to take you down and then work on you.
Yeah, so everyone knows how to wrestle. So it's okay to get taken down by Dagestanis, but what Abbas is doing now is really good. He's taking down the Dagestani, so that's what we want to see.
In case you've been taken down by your opponent, what's the main thing you should think of doing?
For me, I'll try to stand up. I won't think about submission. Some guys would like to do submissions, but for me, I'll think about standing up. And that's what they teach at KHK MMA. Stand up, be on top, do some damage. If you're on the bottom, try to stand up. Don't go for submissions.
And of course, at KHK, you've got coaches from Dagestan, you've got American coaches, you've got coaches from all sides of the globe, just to give you the right techniques in your fights. For you, comparing your style of fighting to the Russians, let's say, or people from Dagestan, how do you describe your way of fighting? Are you a striker, a fighter, a wrestler?
No, of course, because my coach is Eldar, so I'm adapted to their style now.
And how do you find it?
I find it is it's really working for me. And
Is it the new style now for MMA? We've
Yeah.
got a new UFC champion from Russia now.
yeah, and we see from all over the world they're trying to get Dagestani coaches because they have a different style of pressure and a good style.
So it's time now for round number 2 between Mohamed Abbas and Ramazan.
We see Ramazan, he's on his toes, he looks fresh. But Abbas is always
Ready to fight.
Abbas never gets tired.
Yep.
He's always Abbas attacks with jab. Nice overhand by Abbas. Abbas keeping the distance really good. A body kick. Nice by Abbas. Ramadan's moving around. I think Ramazan will try to go for takedown.
Yep.
Nice.
Abbas counters, putting his distance between him and his opponent. Low kick from Ramzan.
Yeah, that's what Abbas needs to do. He needs to keep his distance. Nice. See, that's what he does when he keeps the distance. He keeps the distance.
Always go for the takedown.
Yeah, so he can strike, and whenever the guy wants to shoot, he can see his takedown. Ramazan's trying to get the underhook. Oh, good knee by Ramazan.
Knee to the belly. And
Abbas is going for single leg, but Ramazan gets his neck. Okay, Abbas out. Oh, snap kick by Ramazan.
is it difficult for MMA fighters to fight in a boxing ring?
For
Or
me, it's
wrestling?
for me it's difficult, and I sparred in a boxing ring. I don't know. I like the cage more.
But Japanese use
Yeah, they do that.
the MMAs in wrestling or boxing rings.
Yeah. Oh, Abbas goes for takedown, but he shoots from far. Ramazan gets his neck. Ah, he taps.
I think there was
That was a mistake from Abbas.
Abbas and he thought he was going out of the ring.
Abba-
I think we should see that in the replay. I think Abbas was tapping because he was going out of the ring instead of being choked.
No, I think, I don't know. We'll see that in
It
the
was
replay.
very quick. Yeah, it didn't.
Abbas was winning the fight actually, but he didn't need to shoot from far. He was winning on standing, and
And he doesn't look happy about it, the result. What happens if you've been in a situation like this? How do you react after a fight?
well, you need to be around the right people, because if you're around some people that will drag you down, that, oh, you needed to do this, you needed to do this, or that, you'll just break, and by some time you'll just...
Let's go now for the official result from Carlos.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that bout comes to an end at 1 minute and 37 seconds of the second round. Your winner by guillotine choke, Ramazan KURBANALIEV. Prince Hussein bin Mirza to present the awards.